What is Romain Grosjean's driving style? It is a mix of smooth and aggressive oversteer. He likes to brake hard and late into corners and micro-correct the steering, but in his F1 days he was smooth with his inputs, adapting to the sensitive F1 cars. Romain Grosjean was not massively successful in F1, having inconsistent performance. However, he strives in IndyCar, having more success in the ragged, brutal motorsport. In Formula 1, he was noticeably smoother with the steering, adapting his driving style to the heavy and yaw sensitive cars. Having driven for almost a decade in F1, he refined his style, resembling a smooth oversteer style. He was biased towards having an oversteery car setup and was mostly confident, having smooth steering inputs in and out of corners. Despite this, in IndyCar nowadays, he is more aggressive with the wheel, typical for the sport, with a hint of the relatively smooth driver he was in Formula 1. We can deduct that Grosjean's driving style was not suited towards cars that understeered and required smooth inputs to get the most out of them in race conditions. In fact, Grosjean likes to push hard and aggressively to get the most out of the car, much like his current IndyCar driving style. While he had a smooth oversteer style in F1, in reality, the style he was faster with was aggressive oversteer. To understand his cornering style, we have to look at the F1 telemetry data. On corner entry, Grosjean would brake hard into the corners, slowing the car down quickly. He turned in relatively smoothly to load the front tires up to the grip limit. He was more inclined to induce rotation on corner entry and have the rears move around under braking from the car's natural oversteer. He induced understeer by having smooth steering inputs and coasting mid-corner, getting onto the throttle slightly, with the intention to balance off the oversteer. By coasting, he also maintained a high minimum speed at the apex, gaining him lap time. On exit, he was faster to 100% throttle, aggressively getting onto the power thanks to a stable platform from the mid-corner, having balanced off the front-end grip bias from inducing understeer. Keep in mind that this was his F1 driving style, not his IndyCar driving style. His IndyCar style is more aggressive, as he induces more oversteer and rotation in order to send the car into the corners, dancing it around. There are still bits and pieces of his smooth F1 style that can be seen in his IndyCar armboards today. He is smooth with the turn-in on most corners but aggressive everywhere else. Overall, Grosjean dialed down his aggressive IndyCar style in order to get the most out of the 2010s F1 cars. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more Formula 1 content like this.